the game of the year in the AFC on Sunday between the Patriots and the Steelers. 7-8 in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Joined by Fox NFL analyst Mark Schlereth. Stink, what is your prediction?
I'm not going to go against New England. I'm not going to go against New England when they play the Pittsburgh Steelers. The last time these two teams played, and you go back to that playoff game where Pittsburgh is going to try to play them in almost the entirety of the game in zone coverage. That's what they play. And in every zone, there's a void in that zone. And you give Brady enough time, he's going to pick that zone apart. And that's what's happened. You look at the last 4 times they played. Patriots are 4-0. There's only been one game that's been a 7-point game. I think every other game has been a double-digit game. I expect the same type of production, the same type of outcome for the Steelers and Pittsburgh, or for the Steelers and New England when they face off. And, I expect another double-digit victory, like a 31-20 type of victory by New England.
Pittsburgh's defensive coordinator said they're playing man coverage. They've been talking about this all offseason. We're not playing them in zone. We're going to be man, mano-a-mano. We coming to get your quarterback. We're going to lock up across the board. Okay, good luck with that. We'll see how it works out. And I agree with you. I don't like this matchup because they, unlike a lot of other teams, have the same problem, have not found an answer for Gronk. If Gronk's in the lineup, you must neutralize him. Mm-hmm. Now, it makes it tough when he has Edelman also. Well, Edelman's hadn't been there the entire season. But you must neutralize him. If you can take Gronk away, somehow limit him, you got a good chance. But the Steelers, they don't have safeties that's known to cover. They don't have linebackers that's known to cover. Their linebackers, they draft 3-4 linebackers that go get your quarterback. Well, Gronk's going to be in the flex position. He's going to be in the slot. They're going to kick him out wide. And you're going to say, okay, what you have to offer us? He will get 12 to 13 targets. He will be over 100 yards receiving. He'll have 2 touchdowns. And I like the Patriots to win 30 to 26. That's simple.
I hear what you're saying, you two football ex-stars. But I look at, on paper, Pittsburgh should win this game by 2 touchdowns. The truth is, on the field, Pittsburgh should win this game by 2 touchdowns. The truth is, Pittsburgh has the leading rusher in the NFL who says that he's on a mission to get even for what didn't happen in the AFC Championship game when he had a pulled groin and couldn't go from the second snap on, had, 6 carries for 20 yards. And now he's up against a defense that is allowing 5 yards a carry, which is dead last in the NFL. Mm-hmm. And Antonio Brown isn't just having a good year, he's having a transcendent year because he's now second in the odds to win the MVP as a wide receiver. A little, 5'9", 175-pound wide receiver is second odds to win the MVP. And they do have Martavis, and they do have Juju. These are game-breaking new weapons that they have, one back and one rookie. And they have won 8 straight games, and New England is coming off an embarrassment at the hands of Jay Cutler and the Dolphins in Miami on Monday night. Short week, quick turnaround, travel to go to Pittsburgh. Everything screams Pittsburgh, but I think a majority of the experts, the ones I've kept up with, are picking New England. I'm picking New England just because of number 12. It's just Brady. It's just, and again, at what point do all the Steelers just get sick and tired of hearing about Tom Brady and what he's been doing to them for these many years? He's 10-2 against them with 29 touchdown passes to 3 interceptions. That's outrageously good against a cornerstone National Football League team that over Brady's reign has gotten to the Super Bowl 3 times because it didn't have to face Tom Brady.
Yes.
It avoided Tom Brady 3 times and got to the Super Bowl and won 2.
You look at the Patriots, and you just look at them and take them off on paper. The only reason you ever pick New England is Tom Brady.
It's the only reason.
They never had a J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
They never had a Von Miller.
And they don't even have Dante Hightower, their best player on defense.
For one season, they had Darrelle Revis, but they've never had an upper echelon guy. No. They've never had what we would consider a top 5 wide receiver, with the exception of Randy Moss. But for the most part, the only reason you ever pick them, what did they say? Tom Brady, Coach Belichick. It's not about what's on, especially defensively. You say, I'm not picking against Tom Brady. I'm not picking against Bill Belichick. So for you,
how many times this year have you told me they can't protect him? He's taken too many hits at age 40, right?
Yeah. And he's still, here's one of the matchups that I just find fascinating about this, because New England, and one of their philosophies is we're going to try to make you play left-handed. right? Make you go away from your strength. I almost look at them and say, okay, defensively, what are they going to do? Because every defensive coordinator's first thing they say, when you go meet with defensive coordinators, what do they always say? Got to defend the run. Got to stop the run, right?
Okay.
I feel like this for the Patriots is like, no, we got to stop 84. And what we're going to do is we're going to jam him. We're going to play a trail technique.
I stop 84 every day, but go ahead.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness.
84 get open.
Okay. But gonna jam him with a corner, play trail technique, safety over the top. We're gonna try to take him out, double team him every play. And if we give up 5 yards of carry,
I'm with
and you can go play after play after play, and you can string 12 plays together to score, then we'll tip our caps to you. But we're not going to let 84 beat us. Right. That's why, so it's part of it is backwards, and that's one of the brilliance, the brilliant kind of just scenarios that play out for New England all the time. They always put it on you, and basically they get you to the point where you make the mistake. You don't score in the red zone. And the next thing you know, you give 12, the ball with a minute left, and he goes down and beats you.
But the thing is that, here's the thing. If you let Le'Veon run the ball, the best defense for Tom Brady, and you can have 5 Pro Bowl defensive linemen and 3 in your secondary. But if he gets the ball, he gets enough cracks at you, he's going to get the ball in the end zone. The best defense for him, the absolute best, is to have him on the sideline. When he's drinking water or he and Josh McDaniels looking at plays, that's your best chance to win. Now, I agree with you. Coach Belichick is like, we're not giving up big plays because we're going to see how patient you are. Because I believe you will make a mistake. If you have to go 12, 13 plays, I believe you will make a mistake. Mm-hmm. Can Ben be patient? Because what we've seen, a lot of teams, they get impatient.
That's true.
And when you get impatient with the Patriots, that's when they make you play. Can you go 12? Are you willing to take the 4 yard, the 5 yard, or are you going to try to get the 20 and 30, the big play to get your crowd in the game? Crowds don't get into the game with 5 yard gains. You get a big play over the top, that's when the crowd gets electric. But Le'Veon Bell, if they give him, you already know, 23 carries, they're 20-0. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm starting with. Haley, how many different ways can we give him the football? Right. Because we get to 23, we're 20-0. Le'Veon Bell, if he walks out of this game, well, he should have IVs at the end of the fourth quarter because he should have 45 touches.
Okay.
35 rushing attempts and 10 pass attempts.
Well, I do not doubt that Pittsburgh's going to score, which is why I think Tom Brady's going to win this game 35-31. You think high score?
Yeah, I was like 31-20, somewhere in that range, 31-24, something like that. But I think it's going to be a high scoring game. And I think New England's coming out on top.
Just going to keep owning the Steelers, huh?
What's that?
They're just going to keep owning the Steelers.
Sometimes you just match up well with the team. Your confidence is you walk on the field, you just have confidence.
The Chiefs every time.
Yeah.
Mark, thanks for joining us.
You got it.
Can the Cowboys make a deep playoff run? We'll discuss that next.